because you've got your side project, Ghostline. How's that gonna? Is that gonna? Do you think affect?
It's pretty.
It's not allowed to do anything.
the other four shareholders.
Yeah, he says he's not allowed.
It's pretty relaxed, you know, because of the type of thing it is, you know. Just record it ourselves and whatnot, and release the music ourselves, and just play gigs here and there when we're home and things like that. So, you know, it's not really. It's not. I don't know, it's not like the whole Slipknot Stone Sour thing, you know, where you know. It's a constant life on tour recording.
Give me a year off if you want, but
it's just something that, you know, that's just really organic, and you know, it gets done when it gets done, and something that there's not really any pressure at all. It's just a fun thing that we enjoy doing.
And with the Secret Show, are you planning to record another album, or?
I don't think these shareholders really maybe it's the thing about what music means to me. Like, you know, I mean, it's I don't feel the you know, the pressure to do it, you know, to a time schedule with anything outside of Philo. You know what I mean? Philo is the main thing, but music has always been an outlet. You know, I think for all of us, and whatever projects we want to pursue, any one of us, you know, could do it. You know what I mean? It's like there's no boundaries here, so you know what I mean. Whatever gets done, gets done. There might be another Secret Show record. There might not be. Who knows?
Yeah, so I think it's a good thing. I think it's sort of like for people to do other things as opposed to just focusing on this band all the time.
It's healthy. I think it's a very healthy thing, really, because it's like, I think, you know, I mean, we spend so like freaking years and years and years and years together, like, and you know, you make music with the same. Sometimes it's that you just want to do something else with some other people, just to see what that feels like for a change.
I think it's benefited this record, though. I mean, you know, myself doing something and Matt doing something. It's I don't know. You can almost hear the record how more liberated it is, you know, and different styles of song on the record, and different moods and different
attitudes and stuff.
Yeah, totally. I think it's subconsciously an effect on the writing, certainly from myself, I think.
Yeah, writing with other people is only going to give you a different outlook.
Yeah.
And how other people write songs. I mean, we've been writing songs together for 5-6 years now. So to step away from that really and see how other people do it is only going to be a learning curve.
It makes you excited about coming back to write again. You know what I mean? It gives you more strings to your bow. You know what I mean? It gives you more tools to play with. It's not a bad thing at all.
Yeah.
So, like, who would like influence you then with this new record? Is there anyone
I haven't really
personal?
It's really difficult because I think it's been an uninfluenced record. It influences.
Yeah. I was going to say, like, normally I don't listen to much music, but I found sort of a couple of bands I listened to, and I found it quite sort of inspired me as such to think about
different stuff. Yeah.
But it's really different what we've done. It's a lot of like Anticon Records music, like Dose One and White. I found that quite inspirational.
Obscure.
And yeah, obscure music.
There's a lot of rapping on the new record.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
Not for me. Angel of Death repeated all over again.
Yeah.
Pops, yeah.
No, I think the influences just came from kind of like, I think just reflecting on the kind of records that, you know, we kind of really grew up listening to maybe a little bit more. You know, things that kind of really influenced when we kind of, around the time that Funeral for Friend got together, I found myself listening to some really kind of old stuff.
I think subconsciously as well, with the, you know, the starting of the new label, and it's a bit more of a fresh start for us. I think it kind of takes us back into the mindset of the excitement and the anticipation of, you know, For Always to Scream Your Name and before Casually Dressed came out with things were moving really quickly for us, and this is, it's kind of similar again, really. You know, we've got a lot of excitement in us because of these changes now. You know, you kind of get into a habit over doing the same thing over the course of a few years, and then this has kind of, you know, mixed it up a little bit. So it's exciting. You know, it's exciting.
It's quite a pure record, I think. If I have to say that.
It's like sort of like Tales. On Tales we experimented with sort of, you know, like a lot of dynamics, sort of, you know, like breaking songs down and building them up. But I feel this record is like a lot of things to do with structure and sort of time signatures we've kind of messed about with. So it's quite sort of experimental.
So again, like familiar Funeral for a Friend songs. Some songs will start in one place and end somewhere else.
I think the difference between Tales and this record is with Tales, I think we've been maybe more influenced with the stuff we grew up listening to early on in our lives, but I think for me anyway, it was more the stuff I was listening to in my late teens, you know, and the things when we started this band that started to influence me again, I think.